What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's your man, King Howie, back with another video. These are just my thoughts and concerns on a couple of things that went down this past few weeks. One of them was the Packers signing Mercedes Lewis, which I think is a great signing to add depth, not only to the tight end core, but also to the line. Got an old, reliable tight end. Been in the league for over 10 years, I think. Has some good highlights, some positive things he did last year with Blake Bortles. I think he had a couple of games where he had multiple touchdown catches. Think it's a good signing. Shout out to Mercedes Lewis. Go Pack, go. Aaron Rodgers gets another weapon. Chance, chill out. Hey, still stretching out that. Oh man, I might have to go back to the vet. I think he got something wrong with his knee. Just got a pin taken out of it. Messing up this video with all that crying. But anyway, yeah, we got Mercedes Lewis. Now let's get into the real shit I want to discuss. And that's this NFL anthem policy. If the players kneel, it's a 15-yard penalty, and the team gets fined, and the player. The NFL is crazy, man. The NFL is crazy. I'm like, I love football. Was raised on it, played it, coached it. I really love football. Shout out to my boy Troy Williams, who quarterback for Utah. Undrafted free agent for the Seattle Seahawks. I used to coach him on the Cerritos Steelers, and then he went to St. John Bosco and had a pretty good high school career there. Then he went to the Washington Huskies. And then you know how that whole thing went when the coach from Washington decided to come down here and coach USC, and then got caught up in some crazy alcohol scandal where he said some inappropriate things. But that's another story for another day. But this whole anthem thing is a waste of time. It really is. You know, I got so many different opinions and theories on the whole anthem thing, going back to where it started with Colin Kaepernick. When he first started doing it, I thought he was taking action toward his own team, you know, due to the fact that Jim Harbaugh had left, and Tom Sula was the coach, and Blaine Gabbert was getting starting time, Kaepernick being injured, having the offseason surgeries, him not playing up to the potential of the contract that he was already signed under, him not wanting to come back to the team when they had open door policy for him to come back. He didn't want to stay. I just thought that it was Colin Kaepernick basically retaliating towards his team. I think he thought that the team had turned his back on him when the head coach went to Michigan to go coach Michigan. That's what I originally thought. I thought he was retaliating toward the 49ers. And then this whole taking a knee for police brutality with all of the, camera phone incidents of police murdering, unarmed black men. I thought he tried to piggyback his protest off that just so he wouldn't look ridiculous. And then this whole thing just spun out of control, caught fire. A lot of players started taking a knee during games, and the whole locking arms incident and Jerry Jones taking a knee against the Cardinals in the middle of the field. Like, Trump saying what he said out of order. You're supposed to be a leader of the free world, and you stooping to dumb levels. Like, I don't get it. Like, the president is supposed to, lead the country into the right direction, not be worried about what an entertainment company is doing with its employees. And of course, Trump had his gripes with the NFL where he tried to go against them, tried to buy a team, and they just was like, nah, man, you're not in a good old boys club. We're not messing with you. And I understand why the NFL didn't want to deal with Donald Trump, because they knew of his arrogance and his ego. So, plus with him challenging the NFL and them letting them come in, buying the Buffalo Bills would make the NFL look bad. This now with these new rules, I get it. The NFL is stuck. They on the fence. Like, they want to support the players, but they still want to, represent the country because they have a contract with the military. That's why they had the jets fly over the stadiums and all of that shit, and they bring the troops. They come to the games and whatever. The thing that I don't like about this is that it's going to play on the mental psyche of the players, especially those being African American. Now, you paying a guy millions of dollars on a contract that's not guaranteed, and you're really hoping that the money is motivating him to come out there and perform at a high level at all times. Now, it sucks when you got to step on the field with all of this anthem, police brutality, every Sunday. That is going to be a big issue before you start a game. What black NFL player is going to come out on the field during the national anthem and say, fuck you, Trump, and take a knee? You know what I'm saying? Now, as a player, you're going to be torn between hurting your team with a 15-yard penalty and your pockets with a fine, or you got to sit there and just take it. Just take the racial abuse from a league and a president that ultimately has a bottom line of how they want to run things. Not to mention the whole disposition and that's going on with all of these coaches and owners, from, Colin Kaepernick filing a grievance and having all of these owners and GMs and coaches get questioned by, getting questioned by, the law on a collusion case, and lawyers and shit like that being involved. Who knows how this year is going to go? Now, you're going to have the political media and the entertainment media, not along with all of the social justice warriors on social media, plus entertainers, celebrities, that support the NFL are all going to be saying stuff. You know what I mean? And I think this is going to affect a lot of teams, especially those teams that have majority of black players on the team anyway. You know, this is going to be a mental battle for every team in the NFL. Just just to get your mind right before the start of the game. That's going to be the big issue. Like, man, I want to go out there and, stand with my teammates, but I can't protest peacefully. Now, my whole thing about that with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing was protest on your own damn time. Don't do that while, don't do that on a work day in front of your employer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to go to my job and take a knee and say, I'm not doing shit this week, you know what they would do to me? They will fire me. That's what they would do. They will fire me if I was to sit there and take a knee at my job on company time. That's the only big issue I had with the whole Colin Kaepernick protest, was him doing it on company time. Now that I highly was pissed off at. Like, dude, why are you doing this on company time for your own personal gain? Like, until this day, Colin Kaepernick hasn't said shit. I mean, he's had speaking engagements, different youth outreach groups, and speaking at different charitable events. But you're not coming out on TV. You're not willing to meet with the higher ups. I mean, and you have that very right to do so. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But, I want to know, like, what's the whole, like, where's the progress at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know your agenda is against police brutality and the injustice and inequality of minorities. But man, this is just getting out of hand, dude. Like, I don't know what Trump is trying to, I don't know what everybody's personal gain with this whole situation is. Is this just going to be the cycle of what is to come in the NFL, in sports, period, until Trump is out of office? I don't know. But all I'm saying is, I hope the Packers are keeping their heads above all of this bullshit that's going on. And it makes it uneasy in the locker room if you have guys that, are against what Trump say and guys who are for what Trump say. It just starts cliques. It just raises the tension even more. We already dealt with the whole Riley Cooper and Chip Kelly bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And now we dealing with the owner of the Texans and Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft. And it's just like, how are you guys, these billionaires, and y'all letting shit like this get out of hand? I mean, I thought Deflategate took the cake. I thought that was the most stupidest shit the NFL ever did. That's like, the Deflategate, I thought that was the most dumbest fucking shit ever. As much as I don't like the Patriots, I was on their side when it came to this Deflategate bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't seen all kind of football players do shit to the ball prior to the game starting. Aaron Rodgers said he fills it up with more air. So what's the fucking point? Like, I don't get it. But anyway, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the whole anthem fiasco crap that the NFL has just, the rule that the NFL has just implemented. It's just some old conjured up bullshit that they might have to revisit later on. Oh, we're gonna let them protest. Like, just like with the catch rule. It was one way, then they went back to the old way. Like, come on, man. These motherfuckers can't make up their mind. They just doing what the fans want them to do sometime. So, like, subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Comment. Let me know what y'all think about this whole NFL bullshit and the signing of Mercedes Lewis, which I love. I'm out, man. I'm gonna probably hit y'all with another video later on today over this with the, I really don't want to talk about the NBA, but fuck it, I'm gonna talk about the NBA. Shout out to the Braves. Man, can y'all at least get one win against the fucking Boston Red Sox? If y'all could, Atlanta Braves, they playing great. Opposed from last year. God damn, last year sucked. The last 2 years sucked. But I'm loving this team this year. Got a lot of young talent. I don't even know why I'm talking about the Braves, but maybe it's because the Boston Red Sox whooped our ass the last 2 games. But anyway, man, this is King Howie. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to show y'all, man. Whew. Make sure, I stay with some type of Packer shit on me, whether it's socks, a hat, undershirt. Always got some Packer shit on, man. I got to represent. But, yeah, man, I'm rambling. I'm out.